Hello people, welcome to the channel or welcome back. Right, so yeah, getting things sorted out now, back on the channel. Yeah, so I'll explain that as I go along. So the Vector, when I bought the Vector, had a faulty, it didn't work basically. I've had a couple of comments on a couple of people with the same problem. But at the time I didn't have the equipment to test what was what. So I told the company where I bought it from, and they sent me a new ESC and motor, and I put them both in. Now I've got a meter and that, so what I've done is I've connected it to the motor, and we'll put it on continuity, and see the motor's okay here. Look, you can hear that. So that's the winding in that motor is fine. So that's that. Yeah, my health wise, I'm got that sorted out now, getting it slowly sorted out. I've got gastritis, which is inflammation of the stomach lining, so that's what made me ill, and other things as well. What I was losing weight, so I should be putting some weight on now. But we've got a plan to get a buggy out, so that'll be next. Right, yeah. So the infraction we can't get out at the moment because I haven't got a car. But like I say, we've got a plan for the buggy. So, you know, we'll get that out on the next dry-ish day. So stick with the channel. I'm not going to give up. I'm determined to climb the ladder again, which I will do. And I'll show you this. So the motors are fine. We know that by the tester. Continuity. What I've got is the battery here. The motor here connected to two plugs on there. On the other end of the wires are these prongs. So I'm going to put the negative in the negative of the battery. It's not fully charged, sort of 3.8 I think, something like that. So when I put this in here, we know that motor's fine because it's working. Put the prong in there. Oh, we come off. Crocodile grip came off. So put my prong in there. Just put my whole motor. So we know that's fine. That motor's fine. So it wasn't the motor at fault. Okay, we know that. That's that. When I connect it up to the right, I can't repair it. Look at the ESC. It's just covered in this waterproof stuff, same as the infraction one, which I dug out, and I damaged components, which I'm in the middle of repairing. Yeah, so you can't really fix that. It's one of these, obviously, in the circuit board. It does sync up though, so I'll show you what happens. So we got. Let's just take these plugs off the motor. Put the motor here. Plug this in here. Can you see? Because I've got the camera. Yes, not tilted round. We'll connect this motor up to here. What else was I going to say? Yeah, I'm slowly getting life sorted out, as in getting up the ladder again, bills wise. I had a lot of things, expense and things like that. I've got an eBay shop. I've told you before. I'll leave a link below. Got a couple of things on there. Just trying to get a few pennies, you know, because I've got to try and get a car. So that's that. So I connected that up to the ESC. Battery's already in the controller. So let's plug this into here. ESC. We've got the flashing red light. So we'll turn this on. Oh, that's synced now, okay? So we've got a solid red light there and a solid red light on the ESC. Okay. But when I press the throttle, beep, and nothing. Nothing there at all. Backwards or forwards. when I put the meter on, on ohms and continuity. Let's see how many we've got here. Let's see what voltage we've got coming out of there. So we should have 3.3 something volts coming out of there by pressing that in. Let's try that. I've got to hold these connectors in here like this. 7.3. So we have got 7.3 volts DC going through that when I press the throttle, but it's not getting to the motor. Look. Can you see the meter? Just about. Just about. Let me put this underneath it. So when it's got a sticky pad on the bottom of here, which I haven't taken off it. But stick it to the top. So I'll put this in here. Put this in here. What voltage we've got in here without pressing it? We got 0, right? So I'll now press the throttle on the controller, and look, 7.3 volts off. That's an all. Reverse. 3.1 minus 3.1 volts. So that's right. But when we go forward, we've got DC 7.3. So 7.3, that's a lot. I reckon one of these is at fault. And it's putting, don't know, do you? What's it doing? Let's put it on ohms. See how many ohms we've got coming out of here without the throttle. 1.6 ohms, so we have got a short. We've got a direct short there, I think, haven't we? I'm not pressing the throttle or nothing, so there shouldn't be no ohms coming out of there. Let's try and press the throttle. Short, there's a dead short. As soon as I press the throttle, it goes to zero, dead short there. That's in the mega ohms. So what something to do with one of these. So it is the ESC. We know it's the ESC now. It's a fault, not the motor. So I've now got a spare motor, but I probably won't use that. I've got a lot of spare things now that I can start using to build other things with. So that's that. The ESC, I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll probably dig all that out or burn it out or something and try and see if I can sort it out. So we've fault finded that. We know it was the ESC. I've had a couple of comments as well. Someone else had the same thing, ESC. Testing it like that, I know now, we all know now for a fact that was the motor's fine, ESC's had it. So yeah, that was a little video for you. Turn that off there. On the old Vector. So yeah, I'm going to get a buggy out next. I'm going to get the, what is it? Typing. You'll get the TLR Typing out. On 6S, got some batteries for that charged. I think they're charged actually, got a little bit of charge in them. We'll go somewhere and get a few jumps and get a few pictures on that. We've got a plan for that. Don't know about the impaction, that's a difficult one because still haven't got transport. But you know, I'll get there eventually. I wanted to show you this. I found this 5-6 years ago. Just on the road by the curb. It's a police torch. what the police use or security guards use. So really bright. But let's turn this up. This torch here, I'm telling you, you can shine it out the window and it will just shine a garden up. Especially when it's fully charged. It's not fully charged at the moment. What I had to do was, it's really cool, isn't it? So it locks like that, pulls out, and like that. Turns off there. But I had to make a charging thing for it. So it doesn't have nothing to charge this battery with. I found the torch. Looked online and there's a thing you can buy with this clips in. It charges it from there, it costs a fortune. So all I did is I made one. I got a Pono lead, a male one. Then let's go in the end of here, because there was a Pono in there. And a USB plug, which only uses the two end prongs for charging, doesn't use the data ones in the middle. And I just plug that in there, plug it into a USB port, charges that up fine. So yeah, made that. That's an excellent torch, that is. I've been doing a bit of repairing lately. This torch as well broke. Everything breaks, isn't it? That's quite good actually as well. That's gone really loose, don't know why. I'll try and tighten that up. It doesn't make any difference. It's as tight as you're going to get that. Yeah, the charging port broke on that USB. So I thought, well, you know, these things go to landfill. Things that don't work just go to landfill. It's a waste. Like this and this, a break. People just go, oh, I'll get another one. I'm not like that. I try and fix things. So I took it apart, soldered some wires onto the board where the charging port is, and I got my negative and my positive there, and I charge it up with the power supply that I've got on 4.8 volts, and it charges this fine, as you can see. So that's the torch there that I've saved. So that's all good. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I've been going on a bit now. I really only wanted to make a short one about the Vector, proving it was the ESC, not the motor. So yeah, that's that really. So yeah, stick with the channel. I'm going to carry on. Like I say, get buggy out. I'll leave a link to my eBay shop, and I'll leave a link to my Instagram. I haven't really posted on Instagram for ages. Because sorting things out. I'd like to thank, I don't know if you'd like me to say your name on the video, but I'd like to thank Terry RC Crazy, who's been supporting me since the beginning, always comments. You know, a lot of me carrying on it's to do with the people that comment, and I miss the channel and the hobby, and especially, you know, I sort of made a friend with you, I think, Terry. So yeah, thanks, you know, for the support and you know, encouraging me to carry on, you know, but sort things out first, which I did. So yeah. Well, I say a massive thanks to my son as well. He's my rock. He's been supporting me as well and making me carry on. So thank you. Yeah. I want to say something else, but I'll leave it a lot longer lines or something like that. So take care. Cheers for joining me, people. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be, don't know when, but I'll see you in the next video with a running one. Okay, take care, bye.